Hi guys, it's Andreas here, Sonic Mainliner, Final Finds 81, I think. I was watching a video 5 minutes ago. That was James Buttery and Cham Sound and Big Star. They went out record shopping, and it was a really good video. That one. Cham Sound always makes really good-looking videos, and I'm just so embarrassed with what I'm doing. But yeah, I can't be bothered really. I mean, that's what I do. Anyway, some records that I didn't show last time, and yeah, I'm doing this now because I know that next week I will be getting another batch. So yeah, I don't want to get too many. Yeah, it's the day of reckoning because I've been ordering stuff since May and nothing had come through, and now everything seems to be just coming all together. Anyway, it's fine, it's alright. Yeah, also bought some CDs. I will be showing these as well because I'm sort of, yeah, I've got a very good CD player, as you can see now, so yeah, I don't mind buying some CDs. It's hard to decide what to buy on CD though, because it's always like, oh, I'd rather have this on vinyl. Or so the decision of buying something on CD is a little bit tougher, I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. What's playing in the background? If you can hear it, I don't know if you can. It's Entropicalia by the Sound Carriers, out on Ghostbox, and it's sort of this Brazilian, inspired electronica, I guess. So it would be something like, I don't know. I don't know. It has a very Brazilian vibe to it. So yeah, just check it out. It's really good. And another record that is very similar to this sound is this one, Gulp. Yeah. Season Sun. It's out on Sonic Cathedral. I cannot see it. Doesn't matter. But it's the same kind of sort of feel to it. That electronic. Brazilian tingled quasi-pop experimental sound. So yeah, these two records are very sort of in the same direction, sounding, they have the same kinds of influences, if you like, so they do sound similar in a way, but different at the same time. So both of them worth it. I don't know if I would recommend one or the other. If I had to, potentially I would recommend Entropicalia. Yeah, just that. Yeah. A little bit of electronic music, a little bit of experimental music, you know me. So which one? Oh well, I'll show a little bit of electronic music. Beach in Bajas. This is their latest double LP. This is on, what label is this? The symbol does say something to me, but I cannot really remember right now. Oh yeah, Drag City. Come on. Yeah, Drag City. So the Beach and Bajas have been making some brilliant electronic music the last couple of years. I've shown a few of their albums, and it's just beautiful, minimal electronic. Yeah, I mean, they had one album that was inspired by the sound of water, and it's just fantastic. This is more of soundscapey, kind of droney electronics. So yeah, I would recommend their previous albums because I think that more accessible potentially. Not that this is like a hard listen or anything, but yeah, it's a really good album. I love these guys, so you know, I would recommend checking their previous albums, to be honest. If you want to have like, you know, an introduction to the band. I don't think that this one is like, you know, the best introduction. Hang on 1 second. It's easy to reach out, so this is the one that I was talking about. This is their first album. Beach in Bajas is, I think, the same title. No, actually it is Water Rackets, and as I said, it's an album about water, and I think that there's a DVD inside that is like the video accompaniment of the music. It's just fantastic, really highly recommended. Peter Michael Hamill. I've shown a few of these. It seems that, you know, both Fred and I are buying his records during this time. I found some of them easily enough. This has just been reissued out on Wawa, as you can see. And instead of me trying to, you know, give you you know, an indication of what this is all about, you know, I can just read the hype sticker, which is actually quite accurate. So it's meditative minimalist sound, you know, field exploration for those into the likes of Terry Riley, La Monte Young, Popol Vuh, Taj Mahal Travelers, Deuter, and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Peter Michael Hamill, he was in the band Between as well, so he's done a lot of solo work, just fantastic, brilliant stuff. Really nice reissue. Wawa really do good reissues. One of the things that I've noticed, what, you know, the gripes that I have with these guys is, first of all, that they always put their logo in the cover of the album. I don't know why they feel obliged to do that. It's like, yeah, we're Wawa, we'll put it everywhere, which is a bit annoying, I think. And the other thing is that the sleeves are always quite papery thin. This one is quite thick though. They seem to have fixed that. I don't know whether it's something that they will be doing going forward, or if it's just for this one, because it's really nice, really nice reissue. Yeah, do check this out. Fantastic stuff. Speaking of reissues, I have a couple of them. First up is Have a Nice Day, Death Consciousness. Came out in 2005, I want to say. I am not sure exactly if I got the date right. Don't know. But yeah, this is the album. Recorded for $1,000, as it says here, and comes with this booklet as well, which is, I haven't read it because it has a lot of stuff in here, so it's yeah, I have no idea what this is. Yeah, anyway, Death Consciousness, I've shown the previous album, the latest album. This one goes for quite a bit of money if you can find it, you know, find an original. Really nice reissue, heavy, thick, cardboard and whatnot. And musically it is, what is it musically like? So it is a mix of a lot of things, I think, in order to get to this sort of heavy, psychedelic, pop, indie sound. I don't know, I cannot really put my finger on it, it does have a lot of gothic elements to it. It has just picks things from different decades and different styles of music, puts in electronics, guitars, sampling, whatnot, and just comes up with this gothic, indie, psychedelic sort of sound, and very melodic. There's a lot of attention to melody in this sound, and it really works. It's really good album, really good album. Check them out. And a reissue of an album that, well, never came out, basically, because I don't think that they actually ever released anything other than like a couple of 7-inches, but it's a legendary band. One of their songs has been covered by the Sonic Youth, and yeah, well, it's Crime, Death by Guitar, Murder by Guitar, sorry, apologies, Murder by Guitar. So yeah, these are recordings made from 1976 to 1980. As you can see, it has prominently first track is Hot Wire My Heart. As I said, this has been covered by Sonic Youth on the Sister album, and it was one of those tracks on that album that just stood out, and the rest of it is just follows that kind of recipe. Yeah, not a lot to say. Seminal kind of no wave punk, no wave band from the States. I don't remember where they were from. I would like to say that yeah, they're San Francisco. I would like to say they are from San Francisco. Not a lot of information, but yeah. This was recorded in San Francisco though. Sort of a New York sound to it, but yeah. I want to say they're from New York. I don't remember their story, but yeah, this was recorded in San Francisco and Oakland. But definitely, that no wave New York sound. I'm not sure whether I've shown this already. Only Lovers Left Alive, soundtrack to Jim Jarmusch's movie with vampires. I haven't seen it. Vampire Love, and beautiful music, amazing stuff. You have to check it out. And finally, self-release album by, I cannot remember the name right now. Come on, this is embarrassing. Why am I showing this? Copeland. Yeah. This is a release that I cannot remember the exact details, but it was released back in June, I think, or maybe July, and I ordered it with a bunch of records. I remembered reading about it at the time, but right now, yeah. Anyway, electronic, experimental, quite interesting. I wouldn't say a super masterpiece or anything, but yeah, it's Because I'm Worth It, Copeland. That's the name of the album. And finally, it's really funny because in the video that I was watching with James Buttery and Champ Sound and Big Star was bought an album from an obscure band, and he showed the White Album by the Beatles. And I went to HMV to buy a CD, and I was like, no, I want to buy a CD basically because I want to have a CD. Basically, I want to buy some CDs, and I was looking through the CDs and I just couldn't find anything. And then I bumped into this one. yeah, this is the #1 hits by the Beatles. Now, interesting story about this. The reason why I bought it is I only have one more album by the Beatles. It's another CD, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. But yeah, I bought this one because I have a CDR version of this in my car where I listen to it in the summer when I go back home, because that's where I have a car. I don't have a car here in the UK. And every time I found this to be perfect driving music for many reasons. Reason number one is that it's not complex music, so with all the noise and whatnot from driving, it doesn't affect you because you know the songs. Everybody knows the songs. There is no it's the easiest thing to select as music. Nobody gets offended, nobody gets, oh, what the hell is this? And it's actually quite fun. And because you know the music so well, you don't mind, losing some information here and there from, external noise, because your mind, your brain makes up for it and remembers the actual song, so you can actually enjoy it, which you cannot do with more, dense music. I don't know, I mean, you cannot listen properly, I think, to, I don't know, the Afghan Wigs, for example, or Sonic Youth, because there's too much detail in there. Whereas this, it was meant to be played on, mono radio, portable radio, so yeah, plays perfect. And it's good fun. Everyone sort of likes the Beatles in one way or another, and yeah, that's why I got it. So I can, and oh yeah, and the other thing is that my CDR back home started skipping from Penny Lane onwards, which is like 17. So I thought, what, why not just buy the damn thing and have a proper thing to play when I'm back home. And finally some other CDs, because this is my channel and you sort of expect it. I bought heavy metal music, which I found that is the most appropriate thing to buy on CDs. So I bought Sepultura's Roots, which is like, whoa, a quasi-industrial kind of album by theirs, and they collaborated with some native tribe drummers and percussionists to make this, and it's the most forward-thinking metal album from that decade, I think. So yeah, arguably probably one of their best in a different kind of way, because they did go through different eras. Anyway, bought this one, I mean, £4, come on. And then I got this one, Lamb of God Sacrament, their third album, I want to say. Groove metal, just, yeah, devastatingly good. Devastatingly good. Love Lamb of God. And yeah, as I was saying, it's hard to decide on what to buy on LP and what to buy on CD. I always think, oh, maybe I should buy this on LP. But yeah, anyway, it's alright, because £3, £4 or whatever, I don't even think about it. Anyway, that's my update. I hope everyone's well. Andreas hasn't, if you do watch this, do respond to me, let me know how you want me to help out. Yeah, let me know. Anyway, and that's it. Hope everyone's well, as I said. Leave your comments, and like the video, unlike the video, subscribe, unsubscribe, because some people do that, and you're welcome to it. I mean, it's fine. It's how things are, and yeah, I will be seeing you around.